It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Batavia Downs Gaming and St. Bonaventure University's online masters in journalism. Make sure you log on to find out more at sbujournalism.com. So I wanted to just spend a couple of minutes here on Cayden Charles and what he's been able to bring to the Bonaventure Bonnies. I mean, here's a guy who is a senior, 6'3", 190-pound guy, plays with a flair, plays with an edge, plays at both ends of the floor. I've compared him to Josh Pace a little bit from the 0-2-3 Syracuse team. He just fills the box score. I mean, I got this line right here for this season. 5 games played, 34-plus minutes played. Field goal percentage, 49%. 36% plus from 3. Free throw shooting, little work there. But he averages almost 7 rebounds a game, just under 2 assists a game, almost a block a game, almost 2 steals a game. I mean, what does this guy not do? And the turnovers, yeah, it's like 1.4, but then you're averaging 14.4 points a game. I mean, I look at this kid, and he just delivers, and he checks all the boxes. And at 6'3", 6'4", and 190, you have an opportunity here to use him all over the floor. And you can play him at the 2, can play him if you need to, kind of like the sandwiched, positionless 2-3 kind of position. He's fast. He's aware. He tips balls, keeps plays alive at both ends. Defensively, I've been pretty impressed as well. And I feel like it's one of those things in basketball. Everybody needs one of those guys, right? In every sport, you always say that about a certain thing, a certain team, a certain whatever. Like, every sport has their own. You need one of those guys. Baseball, it might be between like the 6 and 9 holes in a lineup. Like, think of Clement this year for the Blue Jays, a scrapper kind of guy, a David Eckstein for the Angels, a Luis Sojo for the old, Yankee dynasty teams, Mariano Duncan, whatever that, whoever you want to pick in terms of those role players. Maybe it's a Swiss Army knife type bullpen guy. Football, it's a ball hawking guy on defense who's just always around the pigskin, whether it's a linebacker, a safety, whatever, one of those guys. In hockey, it's a 3rd or 4th line guy. Like, I think of, a Craig McTavish or a Mike Keene or, one of those kind of players, right? Down and dirty, going to take you out. Sometimes it can be a dirty player who also on occasion scores big goals, maybe a Claude Lemieux, like whatever the case may be. Like, you need one of those guys. In basketball, it's the box score stuffer. Everybody can use one of those guys. And I feel like Cayden Charles is that guy for St. Bonaventure. And, when you go through some of these box scores and you look at what he's done and the minutes he provides and the fact that you have, Big Joe, Mitchell, Simmons, and Brown with him. And the guards for the Bonnies, I think, have been tremendous this year across the board in terms of Bowen has been good, but Simmons has been out of control, as we know, just so good. And then you look at Cayden Charles, and you're like, oh, okay, 15 points? Sure, especially in a game like Siena where, you got 13 off the bench, but you didn't get much from Bowen and Big Joe. They give you 10 points. It was a bad matchup for Grahovic. But there's Cayden Charles. He not only is going to provide points for himself and the team, but then when 2 guys fall off a little bit, you can play him 5 to 7 minutes, and he's going to make up for that too. So I just have been overly impressed with him. You don't know how all this is going to mesh year to year because of portal and NIL. But boy, when you have a guy like Cayden Charles, it helps blend it all together, doesn't it? So just some recognition for him. And not only are the Bonnies 5-0, not only has he played well, not only the rotation, the mix, the vibe, all that we like so far in wins over Bradley, Canisius, Siena, Youngstown State, and Robert Morris, but up next it's Powerhouse North Carolina. And North Carolina has a lot of guys on their team who are going to be really hard to deal with. I mean, Caleb Wilson, the freshman, he's going to be a top 5 pick in the NBA. Trimble at guards, averaging 14.5. I mean, they got a lot of guys, Visar, Trimble, right? They're averaging 4 guys in double figures. They average 88 points a game. Rebounding-wise, they are brutally difficult. They're just big, long, lean, strong. They also have position, too, right? I mean, they can get position like a Dennis Rodman, wasn't as big and tall as a lot of centers and power forwards. He just maneuvered and got in there and closed angles and read the rim and the ball and coming off it and boxed out and did his thing. Carolina can do that, too. So a Cayden Charles in a game like Carolina where he can scrap, he can tip balls to bigger teammates, get second chance points on one side and eliminate on the other. He could be, to me, going into this game with Carolina, probably is the Bonaventure X factor. Cayden Charles, just been really, really impressed with him on the Bonnies here, 5 games into this young season. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take, Western OTB, Batavia Downs Gaming, and St. Bonaventure University's online Masters in Journalism, bringing it to you. Log on to sbujournalism.com. Become a Bonnie today at sbujournalism.com. Your online Masters in Journalism, sports, digital media, you name it, it's all there at sbujournalism.com. And thanks to partner friends of the program as well, Dan Davidson Jr., Dan Davidson Sr., Mark Alberti, and Matt Motika, as well as Bob Lindsley. And hey, please subscribe to my YouTube channel here at ML Sports Platter and follow the Platter all over social, Instagram, X, YouTube, the 2 Facebook, my personal Facebook. You can friend me, follow Mike Lindsley page, and of course the ML Sports Platter as well. And hey, if you want to be a partner friend of the program and get some mentions in these videos and some of my other content in sports, you can do that. Mike L Sports 1979 at gmail.com. Keeps the program running. Put some money into some things, advertising some spots with Woj and some others. So I put some money back into the show and you get some mentions. It's pretty cool and it's pretty inexpensive as well. So if you want to be a partner friend of the show, hop on board. I've got some room. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.